Hello, hello, and welcome to what will be our first set of battles for Go Battle League Season 6. Before we jump into it, apologies once again for starting this a lot later than I originally wanted to. Admittedly, the day just kind of got busier than expected, I guess. But nonetheless, let's go ahead and just jump right on into it. Let's just jump into it. Alright, so right now, as you can see from down here, this will be once again our very first set of battles. Go Battle League Season 6. We did manage to make it to rank 10 in Season 5, but admittedly it wasn't the hardest thing in the world to get rank 10 in Season 5. So, I still consider it an accomplishment nonetheless. Still showed, put the work into it and whatnot, but yeah, it's not as high of an achievement as last time, but I'd still say it's a solid achievement. But in any event, what I'm going to do, since this is our first set of battles, I'm going to jump into premium rewards. Now, admittedly, I did do this once before in our first start for Season 5, and I got 0 out of 5, which was unfortunate. But I have high hopes that at the very least we can get at least one win out of this round. Fingers crossed. Hope I didn't jinx it. Knock on wood. You know how it goes. Alright, so with that said, let's get right into it. Let's jump right into the battles. So for my first 5 battles, I'm going to jump in with starting off with a Drifblim that knows Hex as its fast move, and then Icy Wind and Shadow Ball. Icy Wind is definitely going to come into pretty major play for this one, considering I really like using that attack debuff. What can I say? Other than that, we got ourselves the ever meta-defining Galarian Stunfisk, and closing it out, we have not the greatest of IVs, but I feel like it's a good all-arounder. We got ourselves the the golden Altaria, so may not last as long in battles as its better IV counterparts, but I mean, at least it looks good while it's dying, or clearing out the battlefield. Maybe, we'll see how it goes. So yeah, let's get right into it. So first round, we're going against rank 3 Raptorex 42. Meaning of life, if I recall correctly. Both 42 and Raptors. Alright, and first matchup is against a Weepinbell. So, honestly, pretty solid for us. We're getting some neutral damage in. The poison's not doing too much to us, and I'm pretty sure I can tank any charge move that it'll throw my way. But just in case, get a little bit of that extra attack debuff, get that going for us. And I guess I'll just keep throwing keep throwing hexes at it, keep throwing icy winds at it. Let's see how well we handle this power whip. We're fine. Fine is a very subjective term here, but we managed to tank it. We didn't die first round, so I'll take that. Alright, and with that, they have lost both their shields. So good news there, and we are able to get the Icy Wind first, so we got some good news there as well. Alright, let's get this Weepinbell out of here. Alright, but next up we got ourselves the Rhyperior. Oh boy. Oh, it does no Mud Slap though, so fortunately we can at least tank out the fast move for at least a good amount while longer. And we're able to get a good chunk of damage in with that Icy Wind, so I'll definitely take that. Unfortunately, that marks the end of my Drifblim. RIP. But with that, I'm going to go ahead and finish off this Rhyperior with my Altaria. I'm going to block it. I'm going to use the shield. I have 2 shields. I might as well. I didn't need it. It knew Earthquake, but better to be safe than sorry. Alright, final matchup is against an Entei. Very interesting. Very interesting matchup we got going for us. But I'm going to go ahead and zap at it with a Dragon Pulse. Very interesting team composition. Give him credit for some different stuff going on. Give him a little bit more confidence. Oh, there we go. Yeah. We managed to start off this with a fairly solid win. GG's, RaptorX 42, GG's all around. And thank you for having an easy enough gamer tag to be able to remember it by the end of the match. Can't say I'm going to be able to do it for the rest of these matches, but, you know, GG's nonetheless. Alright, so next round up is against a rank 4. This is Jimbo S101. Alright, Jimbo. First round up is against a Machoke, so good news, we have a little bit of an advantage there. Just gotta be wary of... Okay, and they've decided to swap out for the Lairon, so we can go ahead and respond in kind with our ever powerful... oh, I seem to have lost my video footage. Hang on 1 second. No, that's not good. Go ahead and shield this one while I figure out my technical difficulties. Give me 1 second. Okay, we're good, we're good. Okay, we're back. We're back. Everything's fine, I think. Chucking more rocks at this Lairon. Maybe they'll block it, maybe they won't. I'm not sure. They decided not to block it. That's fine. I didn't actually get a chance to see what their charge move was. I knew it was not very effective. That's all I saw. But... Alright, so with that, they came back with a vengeance with the Machoke. But... I got me Earthquake. Maybe I can surprise him with it. I'm not sure. I was able to surprise him with it. So I'll take that. And with that, I think if this is the end of my Galarian... oh, it's not. It's still alive. Can still fight another day for a little bit. But nonetheless, GG's, RIP. Now, I think I'll be able to tank out this move. I have faith. We should be fine. It is Cross Chop. We are more than fine. And we're able to get rid of the Machoke. So all we have to deal with now is the Alolan Sandslash. Definitely not ideal for either of my Pokemon, considering one is Flying type, which is not very ideal. And the other is Dragon and Flying type, which is really not ideal. But nonetheless, I'm gonna go ahead and chuck 2 Icy Winds at it. At the very least, if I'm not able... Excuse me. If I'm not able to get it to die, at the very least, I can get it to lower its attack enough to the point where I'm feeling pretty confident in my capability to hopefully survive this next attack. Maybe I didn't quite think this one through. I did not think this one through. And this might mark the end. Yeah, this most likely marks the end, because that Ice Punch is going to do some major damage. Yeah. And he still has 1 shield left, so unfortunately I'm not going to be able to capitalize on this charge move, but I might as well chuck it anyway. Why not? We have it. Yep, they block it, and unfortunately this marks the end of my Altaria. RIP. But with that, I gotta say GG's nonetheless. That Alolan Sandslash came in clutch in the end, so credit where credit is due. If I had any form of defense, it was the fact that we had some technical difficulties in the middle, but I'm not... I don't know if I want to use that excuse. You know what I mean? I got it outplayed near the end, so... You know... GG's. Alright, so with that, I guess we are 1 for 1. Or 1 and 1. We'll see if we can pick up against Sorare-um. Alright, Sorare-um, what you got? First matchup is against a Murkrow. Definitely not ideal in terms of typing, but I think I can stay. It's not looking too ideal for me to stay, but I'm gonna stay. Why not? Give it a try. check out an Icy Wind, see what happens. They decide to block it. Okay, now I'll switch out. I'll trade out for my excuse me, for my Altaria, who I think will be able to tank this up. Drill Peck hurts, but I'm okay. Okay, keep mowing away at this Murkrow. Oh. Okay, I guess they were attacking? I couldn't really tell. I don't know. I feel like I was just like slowly but surely like just mowing away at it. I couldn't even see the other attack. But nonetheless, RIP Murkrow. Tried your best. And we got ourselves a Jolteon. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Why did I use Sky Attack? Oh well. They still blocked it. Volt Switch is being a pain. Volt Switch is really being a pain. But I got the Dragon Pulse. We might be okay. We might be able to take out the Jolteon with this Dragon Pulse. Or at least do a good amount of damage to it. And we took out the Jolteon. Got that going for us. And now all that's left is a Fearow. Alright. Go ahead and switch back to my Drifblim. Not sure why actually I went with the Drifblim. I don't know. Considering my fast attack and my main charge attack does absolutely nothing. And I lost feet again. Dang it. I'm going to shield this attack and bring back my feed once again. So we can see how well we close this out. And we managed to close it out. Oh man. I'm running into a lot of technical difficulties today, aren't I? Maybe I should invest in another source, another way to connect this to there. But nonetheless, GG's all around. Yeah, so far 2-1. 2-1. We're doing good. We're doing good. Feeling good. I mean, this is rank 1 stuff, so. But now we're going to do our first matchup against another rank 1er, as Sebmongers. Alright, Sebmongers. What you got? First matchup is against Electabuzz, so that's definitely not ideal. I'm going to go ahead and switch out for my Altaria, so that way I can only suffer some neutral damage. And I'm actually going to try and tank this first one out, because I think I can. It's Thunder Punch. It definitely hurts, but you know, we're holding on strong. I'm going to have to block punch number 2. Definitely hurting. Definitely hurting. Now I'm going to go ahead and try and fake out with the Sky Attack. Although I'm not sure if Electabuzz already has like low enough health to where it doesn't really matter anyway. But nonetheless, with this I'm actually going to toss the shield. I want to keep my Altaria alive for just a little bit longer. I don't know. And we are able to clear out the Electabuzz, thank goodness. Alright, but next matchup we got ourselves a Magmar. And unfortunately I've lost connection once again. This connection is just terrible. Oh my goodness. Side note, while this is happening, my Altaria has bit the dust. RIP. Up, and we're back, and I'm coming in strong with my Galarian Stunfisk, who I will now begin using to chuck rocks at my opponent. And there we go. We got rid of the Magmar. So final matchup is against Magneton. And fortunately for us, we have a shield to block this. And fortunately for us, we have ourselves enough energy to get to Earthquake. So definitely go capitalize on that. Oh. Okay, good. They used the Earthquake. Whew, thank goodness. that would have been rough if it went for the Rock Slide instead. I would not have liked that. That would not have been an enjoyable experience. But nonetheless, we made it through. GG's all around. Shout out to the OG Kanto team they got rocking. That's different. That's different. I'll give them that. But with that, we are now 3-1. So yeah, arguably we're doing good. We're on a winning streak of 2. But see if we can keep it up against Jeej 420. Nice. Yeah. Alright, Jeej. What you got, Jeej? First matchup is against a Magmar. I'm feeling fairly confident about this. Both doing an equal amount of neutral damage towards each other. Can't argue against that. I'm going to go ahead and chuck an Icy Wind. It's not going to be very effective against it, but it will lower its attack, so I get a little bit of advantage in that regard. Yeah, now it looks like I'm doing some extra damage to it. And now it's going to go ahead and check out its own move. I'm going to go ahead and shield this. Because I'm pretty sure... Yeah, I don't think Drifblim would have been tanky enough at this point. Could be wrong. We might have been able to tank it, but... Yeah, I don't know. Some things you just don't want a chance, you know? And with that... Oh, they're going to go ahead and check another attack. I'm assuming this might be another Fire Punch. It is, but can we tank it? We can. We have lowered the attack enough to be able to survive that perfectly fine. Now I'm going to go ahead and chuck one more Icy Wind at it so I can just seal the deal. Make sure we come out of this okay. And we do. And with that, now we got our matchup against Golbat, who has cleared out my... Drifblim, RIP. But now I'm going to go ahead and come back with the Galarian Stunfisk, who, while its charge move is not able to do jack diddly squat, I can throw rocks at it. And what more can you ask for, you know? Alright, so it's going to chuck its own move. It might be Shadow Ball. I'm going to go ahead and block it anyway. It is Shadow Ball. Pretty glad it blocked. That could have ended in some form of disaster. Alright, we'll go ahead and chuck more rocks at it. Get that going. I'm not throwing rocks very well today, am I? Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and switch out. Let Altaria tank out this Shadow Ball for me. Because I don't know, I want to keep Galarian Stunfisk alive as long as possible. Shadow Ball definitely hurts, but we're able to tank that out and finish off this Golbat in style. And with that, it looks like our final round is against a Cherrim. Cherrim? Maybe it wasn't a good idea to save that Galarian Stunfisk after all. Or maybe it was a better idea to bring the Altaria in first since I get that Sky attack ready. And we're able to clear out the Cherrim. GG's nonetheless. So with that, looks like we actually managed to clear out our very first set with a very positive 4 out of 5 wins. Starting out, of course, with this encounter with a Bulbasaur. Can't argue against that. It's a... was it first encounter with the number 1 in the Pokedex? And an excellent throw. Hoping for some good XP. Still trying to get to level 41. That was quite a grind. Not as much as trying to get my other account to level 40, because it's currently at level 34, so that's going to be one heck of a grind. I don't want to tag it, but I do want to appraise it. How good are you? Not the greatest. You will be candy. Oh, but we got Bulbasaur XL candy. That's kind of cool. Yeah, with that, we got ourselves another Charge TM, 900 Stardust, and 6 rare candies. Unfortunately, we didn't get ourselves 5 Charge TMs, which is kind of a bummer, but I can take or leave. And with that, we've made it to rank 2. I mean, rank 2 was kind of a given no matter how much wins we got, but hey, we're here. We're rank 2. Alright, so with that, I'm going to go ahead and update my party real quick. You know, change things out, mix it up a bit. You know, don't want to go with the same team over and over again. Do I have all my bases covered? Probably not. Doesn't really look like I do, but might as well see how it goes. Why not? We're in the early stages of Great League. Might as well. We have time. We have time to mess around. Figure things out. You know, try some new stuff here and there. Experiment. And we'll see how this experiment goes against Keskivico. Keskivic 0? Keskivico. Alright, first matchup is Vigoroth, so good news. We actually have a good start here. Can't argue against that, but they do come in with the Clefable, which is actually kind of troublesome now that I think about it. Fairy types are going to be a major pain in the butt, but yeah. Do got Dugong on the side, so hopefully that's enough to, at the very least, get rid of a good amount of the fairy types that we come across. Here's hoping. Dugong enough to deal with the Charmers. Dugong wave off the charm. I generally have no idea. Judging from the looks of it, it's not handling it well, but did manage to clear out the Clefable because they do want to save that shield, and I don't blame them. And we are currently getting smacked around by this Vigoroth, so I'm gonna go ahead and chuck another Icy Wind at it. If I can't kill you, I'll debuff you. Maybe I should have kept the Dugong for... oh well. It's too late now. Oh man, they're coming out with a poison and bug type. What was that? Shiny Beedrill. Here we go. Oh boy, 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 oh boy. I think this actually might not be very effective against it now that I think about it. Oh boy. Oh no, this is not bad actually. Alright, and we're actually kind of in a good amount of trouble. Look at it. Now that I look at where we're standing, we might be in trouble, depending on how much this next X-Scissor hurts. Crush up, dang it. I waited too long. R.I.P. Ripperoonies. So far, this experimental team is not doing well. But, GG's. I apologize there, I forget your gamer tag. I apologize, it's gotta be happening a lot. But GG's nonetheless. Alright, next matchup is against Jonas JG. Alright, Jonas, what do you got? What kind of team you got? First matchup is the Clefable. I definitely don't want to be here. Switch out. And, oh, their matchup is with a Lapras. Oh, that's interesting. Coming in strong with that Lapras. Oh boy. Go ahead and start taking away some of its damage so we can really prolong this fight. You know how that goes. If you can't beat them, stall them. Eh? Probably not the best. Sure, to be honest with you. Block, because I need Dugong to be able to deal with the inevitability of having to face that Clefable again. Unfortunately, it did look like it have 2 Surfs ready. Oh, but that thing does barely check to the squatting as well, anyway, so it's fine. Okay, chuck another Icy Wind at it. Almost missed a whole row over there. But with that, I got just enough time to bring in... oh no! Oh no! I got enough time to switch in too. Alright. I think they're thinking this is going to be like a Ooh. You got the extra hit in. I'll take it. I'll take it. It's how we roll. This is how we do it. This is how we do it. Go ahead and block this. Because I want to keep, again, I want to keep Dugong alive as long as possible so I can do as much as I can against this Charmer over here. At the very least, either get rid of that shield or get rid of the Clefable. Got rid of the Clefable. I'll take it. Take it. It's not a great win, but it's a win. So, yeah, with that, I think we can go ahead and start working away at this Lapras. At the very least, I'm hoping that Surf does not do an incredible amount of damage against my obstacle. Okay, we're okay. Looks like, oh, they're coming in strong with the Magmortar. It's really all they gotta do is slowly but surely chip away at what unfortunately remains of my Obstagoon here, who is going to be, well, who's pretty much dead now. Do I dare continue running with this team? It seems like we're not doing well. But I'm gonna keep running with it. I'm gonna keep giving it a try. Why not? This is probably gonna tank my ELO, by the way, but nonetheless, we'll go ahead and keep giving it a try against MeitaiX129. Right? MeitaiX129, I think? Alright, first matchup is a Sceptile. Not the most ideal startups, but I'll take it. Okay. Either that takes a lot longer than I recall, or they're having some internet issues, or they're just kind of letting me have the win. I'm not 100% sure what's going on. With that, I'm actually going to go ahead and shield because I want to keep my Hitmonchan. I have faith in my Hitmonchan. I shall keep you running. I'm going to go ahead and chuck another power-up punch. Get that going. Keep that up. Keep that up. Get a little bit more damage in. Boost them. Boost them. You know how it goes. I'm going to go ahead and use up my last shield. RIP last shield. You served me well. It's close combat. Probably could have killed off my Hitmonchan. Because Hitmonchan's not exactly the tankiest thing alive. Oh, but now we gotta face off against... Ooh, okay, okay, okay. This has become a problem. This is a problem. This is a problem. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna switch in with the Dugong because like Dugong's probably the best option to have for actually dealing with this Charmer. And I'm gonna go ahead and skip over the attack debuff here and go straight for the stab attack with Water Pulse. And unfortunately, it is not enough to clear him out. But we are able to switch out to Obstagoon, who should at the very least be able to either tank this out or... Okay, it's Ice Beam. Definitely hurts a lot. Hurts actually a lot. But we are able to make it through to the end. And we are able to get the Night Slash. By some miracle, we might pull a win. We did it. The team has emerged victorious by some miracle. GG's all around. Oh my goodness. We made it through. Somehow, that team has made it through. Can't argue with that. But let's see if we can keep up against Carl 220, 2-1 numbers. There are a lot of 2s in there. Anyway, first matchup is against the Stunfisk, in which, in one of the very few scenarios, we're actually in pretty good standing. gonna go ahead and chuck a power up, punch its way, get a little bit of that attack buff. See how that goes. And I decide to block that one. And I'm gonna go ahead and block this one because rocks hurt. Rocks hurt a lot. I know from personal experience. Rocks hurt a lot. And it's Clefable, so that means I need to bail. Bail. Alright, so now we throw from attack buffs to attack debuffs with the ever spammy Icy Wind. And with that, we are at the very least able to get rid of their last shield, so I'll take that. I'll gladly take that. Alright, next move is Meteor Mash. Now the big debate is whether or not I keep going with the debuff, and well, my answer is apparently clear now. It is debuff. I want a debuff. I want to keep debuffing as much as I can. There it is. We got rid of the Charmer. And now we just gotta deal with what remains of this Stunfisk, who I will now debuff once again. There we go. And save a little bit of my Dugong for later. Who knows? Might come in handy later. Maybe. I think, oh, they're checking an Earthquake. And by some miracle, we've managed to survive. Do a little bit extra damage. And we are able to finish off with the Obstagoon. So I'll take that. Alright. Oh, and even better, looks like our final matchup is against a Registeel. So, good news there. We got ourselves a possibility of doing pretty good. We have possibly a chance. Although that does depend on what this next move is going to be. I never actually thought about that. This might end... oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Ah! That was unfortunate. Maybe I should have gone with the Night Slash. That was a bad call on my part. Fair enough. I accept that. Nonetheless, GG's, bunch of numbers, GG's. Alright. So all in all, we're looking at a negative rate all around. But we can see if we end this with a 2 out of 3, a 2 out of 5, or a unfortunate 1 out of 5. As we go into our final match with Chug. I'm sure it means something, and I apologize if it does mean something. Alright, first matchup is against a Metagross. That's interesting. That's different. And while it does have Psychic on it, it is kind of on the weaker side since it is living in Great League. So I'm feeling fairly confident enough to be able to hold out on my own against this Metagross. I'm actually doing a lot better than I originally anticipated I would against this Metagross, all things considered. And we are actually able to clear out the Metagross. How do you like them odds? But it looks like this is the end of... well, that was the end of that. But now I'm going to go ahead and chuck some ice at this ground and flying type. And I'm going to go ahead and shield this next attack. It's Aerial Ace. Could have hurt, actually. Nope, we just experienced a little bit of lag there. But we can come back. We can come back with the debuff or the insta-kill, depending on how this goes. Alright, and we managed to get rid of the Gliscor. And now we have one final threat standing in our way. And it is Houndoom. Excuse me. I am going to go ahead and shield this one because I have actually one attack ready for this Houndoom, which will at the very least either kill the Houndoom, severely hurt the Houndoom, or get rid of the shield. Either way, let's be good. And let's see if at the very least I can do one final Icy Wind Pock shot its way. Just to, you know, do a little bit of extra. Get a little extra in there. And chuck in the Obstagoon, but I'm chucking it right into their attack, which is kind of unfortunate. But if it's foul play, it should be fine. And with that, I think we can just go ahead and counter our way to victory. GG's. GG's all around. I'm sorry, I have some fun with you guys' gamer tags. That's how it be sometimes. Alright, so with that, definitely not as great as last time, but we still come out of it with 2 out of 5 wins, which gives us 330 Stardust as well as a fast TM. So I'll take that. And slowly but surely making our way to rank 3. And we got ourselves a nifty little 660 Stardust there. Take that. One more set of battles for tonight, because why not? I'm going full on meta, I think, with this one. Pretty sure this qualifies as full on meta. Alright, Marowak sitting pretty in the front. Galarian Stunfisk hanging out in the middle. Skarmory sitting pretty in the back. Let's see how this goes. Alright, first matchup is against rank 1 XGZ SKJ. In any event, first round up is against a Cacnea. That's different. That's very, very different. And it's dead. RIP. And are they here? They might have lagged out. Making me wonder. Okay, so you are here. This might be a freebie team. If I'm reading into this correctly, this might be a freebie. Okay, it's not a freebie team. We are actually trying here. I think. It's a little hard to tell. I apologize if they are trying pretty hard with this one. But I'm feeling fairly confident that I'll be able to tank this out. To return, yeah, I'm more than okay. Alright, and I guess I'll just clear out this Electabuzz. I'm kind of feeling kind of bad, honestly. I'll take a little bit of hits. I'll give him something, you know? I feel like they took... I kind of took a lot. And... I don't know. I kind of feel bad for what I've done. Alright, well... might as well have him. Why not? Go for it. And... yeah. With that, we were able to close out with the Stunfisk. Feel kind of bad. I feel like they're facing a little bit of lag trouble on the other side. So, I don't know if I really count that as a win-win. But, well, they did start out with Cacnea. They did use Return twice on my Marowak. It was a ghost type. Normal types don't do jack. But, nonetheless, GG's all around. I guess a win is a win. I don't know. Didn't feel like a great win, but you know, I'll take what I can get, I guess. All right, but not. We move on to our next match with Elbulaquile. I apologize. I probably butchered that to no end. But next round up is against a Hitmonchan, so we're in fairly good standing on this one. Think I'd be able to survive any move that it throws my way, so I think I can at least tank out one move. But in the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and rock the Bone Club spam. Now I'll go ahead and tank out this next move. It is Thunder Punch. It hurts, don't get me wrong. I felt that 100% in my side, but we did manage to tank it out, so I'll take that. I'll take that. And I'll also take both of their shields. Take that too. And with that, I'll actually go ahead and actually block one of these attacks. I'm pretty sure it's Thunder Punch again. It is Thunder Punch again. Possibly could have survived, but didn't really feel like chancing that one. And now we seem to have encountered a fire type as the next opponent. And I'm guessing it's Typhlosion. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, it's rocking a ghost type move, so it's definitely got me there, but that Bone Club did a pretty solid number on that Typhlosion, so I'll take that. And we got ourselves another Bone Club up and ready, so we can go ahead and clear out this Hitmonchan, I think. Yeah, we're good there. And with that, we got ourselves the final round against Mr. Mime, but they've decided to head on out. GG's all around. Probably could have done a good number against my Skarmory and possibly a good round with my Stunfisk, but I don't know if it could have handled both. Sorry, my dude. Oh, Fair YT. Sorry, thank you for the follow. I didn't even notice. I apologize. Yeah, in any event, I guess next round we got against Brilliant Root. I think it was Brilliant Root. And with that, we got ourselves our first match against a Raichu, who's doing some pretty solid damage with that Volt Switch. Alright. Now I go, since it's electric type, I feel no shame in going in with the Bone Club spams. But first and foremost, I actually am going to go ahead and block this one. Not feeling confident enough to take on that Wild Charge. Definitely not that confident taking on that Wild Charge. But I am feeling pretty confident in this Bone Club. All about that Bone Club. Well, they've decided to actually block. That's interesting. And we got ourselves Obstagoon, who I've apparently substituted my Stunfisk into fighting. Probably could have rocked the Skarmory instead, but I'll just start chucking some mud at the Obstagoon, I guess. I think with this one we should be able to tank out the first move. It is Night Slash. Doesn't hurt too much, but okay, it just doesn't hurt that much. So with that, I'm just gonna go ahead and try and see if I can take out the second move. I'm guessing it's Night Slash again. It's Cross Chop. Okay. But with that, we're sitting okay. Sitting fairly pretty. Not in great standing, but we're not in the worst possible place we could be. So take what I can get. I think I am still going to go ahead and save that shield just in case. Say goodbye to the Stunfisk though. R.I.P. You will be missed. Oh, they actually do manage to get one more attack out. I'm gonna go ahead and tank this one out too. They're just tanking out everything Obstagoon has to throw at me. Ooh, they had the boost, but unfortunately they weren't able to follow through on that. That's unfortunate. R.I.P. R.I.P. With that, I'm gonna go ahead and chuck this Sky Attack. At some point, when the game decides it wants to throw the Sky Attack, there it is. And with that, we're just going to go ahead and keep on keeping on with the mirror. And I'm going to go ahead and block out this next attack, 'cause I'm not feeling up to it. It is Sky Attack. I probably could have tanked it out, actually. But with that, I'm going to go ahead and run in with Brave Bird. Here, take out a good chunk of health, I'm assuming. Okay, it wasn't as great as I thought it would be. Alright, but they switch in with the Raichu. And I switch in with my Alolan Marowak. And this is probably going to hurt quite a bit. Yeah, it does. But we've got Bone Club at the ready. So at the very least, we can chuck this guy out before my inevitable demise. And get rid of the Raichu. And with that, we managed to do a little bit of extra damage on that Skarmory. But now, here's hoping that their next Sky Attack or Brave Bird or whatever else they have does not finish me off in this next move. Ooh, we're cutting it close. Oh, down to the wire. Like 1 or 2 HP left, but we managed to seal the deal. GG's, GG's, all around. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Whew. That was way too close for comfort there. That was crazy. Oh my goodness. Whew. That was a match. That was a match right there. That was a good one. Alright, let's continue the trend. Let's go through it. PG target. Also, hello, Oski. I am currently running through my... Actually, this will be my second set of battles in Go Battle League Season 6. Right now, I am currently versing this Clefable. Go ahead and chuck a Bone Club at it. See how that works out. Got rid of the shield. Take that. Alright, so next round up is Altaria, but we got Skarmory in the back, so we got ourselves pretty solid there. Yeah. Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, admittedly, this is probably well, this is actually probably like the second time I've ever actually streamed on this, and admittedly I haven't done the greatest of jobs in like advertising it out, so but I appreciate it. Thank you for the compliment. I'll take it. And I actually didn't mean to shield that one, but it keeps my Skarmory alive, so take it there, I guess. And we should be able to, yeah. We managed to clear out. Oh, I am currently sitting at level... I am still level 40 and I think closing in on level 41. I have a couple of other levels that I gotta clear out. Or, not a couple levels. I have a couple other tasks. I still need to dedicate some time to catching the 200 Pokemon in a single day. And I know, right? That's a crazy one. Also, those 30 raids. I haven't found the time to get through those 30 raids. And that was Grass Knot. That took a better chunk of health than I was expecting, but we managed to tank it out. Gotta respect the tankiness of the Electric Pancake. It's got some kick to it. Oh, but is it enough to tank out? It is enough to tank out. Okay, cool. So we are able to get off. Well, now this is Mud Shot, or Mud Bomb. I'm sorry. We managed to get rid of the other shield before bringing back the Alolan Marowak. Ooh, and they got their charge ready. And I got my shield ready. It is Meteor Mash. Probably didn't need to shield, but it doesn't matter because we have Shadow Ball. Whew. There it is. Oh man. Yeah. GG's once again. Oh my goodness. Charmers are always a rough one. Always gotta be ready for those. Alright. I think so far we've actually solidified all wins for this one, but we'll see how it goes against a bunch of numbers. Ooh, this is different. It's a Jigglypuff. It was a Jigglypuff. This is Huh. This is a very interesting team format. I'm guessing they're just tanking it out, I guess? Yeah, I'm not fully sure what happened with that one. That was different. But I guess with that we got 505. Kind of a weird way to end. Felt a little anticlimactic. I guess we helped each other out in the end. I don't know how I was helping them, but yeah. Yeah, so I'll go ahead and take this 330 Stardust, a Silver Pineapple Berry. Got ourselves an encounter, and is with a Chikorita. Okay, it's an alright Chikorita. I'll go ahead and transfer this guy out. Oh, I'm not sure if I already mentioned it, but thank you, Oskutsu. Sorry for butchering your tag. 780. Thank you for the follow, and thank you, I am J Smiley Face. Thank you for the follow as well. I gotta claim the rest of this rewards. We got ourselves 3 more rare candies and 660 more Stardust, and we have made it to the illustrious. We've made it to rank 3. And yeah, with that, you know what? I think I'm feeling up to it. Let's do one more set of battles. Let's get into it. I'm gonna rock the Charmer. I actually got this Oh, nice. Add Pika into your team for the meme. All right. Which one? Which one are we feeling? Highest ranking one? One with the balloons. Adalova, that flying kick to it. Is there a particular Pikachu for? The worst one? We gotta bust out the worst one? What is my worst one? Oh, Flower Clown with quick attack and wild charge. That thing is gonna die in like an instant. I like it. We're gonna start it off actually with the worst Pikachu. Throw them off their game. You know, they gotta question themselves what just happened, and then like, bam, we'll hit them hard with I don't know. You guys have any other recommendations? Because I don't think I can do all 3 Pikachu if I recall correctly. As much fun as that would be. Oh, you want to go Rattata? Do I have a Rattata? I evolved all my Rattata. I'm sorry. My Rattata are gone. Oh, I actually do have a collection of Weedle. I'm hanging on to all my shinies for some weird reason. Do they all know struggle? It's all struggle, isn't it? It is all struggle. The middle one. Feeling 291? Just bank it all on the very last Pokemon. Just go 2 surprises and see if like Galarian Stunfisk or something can like hold the entire match. I'm actually kind of curious. This is gonna end terribly. This is gonna get horribly, horribly wrong. Which is why I'm not going into premium rewards. Alright. Up. Are we running into issues? Are we running into technical difficulties? Will it not let me do this? Was that a sign? Was the error a sign? Alright. It's all on JJPDGD now. Let's see how this goes. Or maybe not? Hello? Oh. The team is too OP, guys. We can't do this. It won't let us. It's okay. I'm fighting through it. We're gonna see how it goes with Harumam 23. Alright, first matchup is Obstagoon. Can we do 1 hit of damage? No. Alright. Oh my goodness, it's surviving. It's still alive, and kicking. What is happening? Okay. 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 I'm gonna shield this one. I'm guessing it's Rock Slide, so we didn't really need to shield. But I didn't like the mods, you know? Alright, now I'm gonna go ahead and chuck my own rocks at it. Let's see if I can bait out a shield. See how that goes. Alright, we got out their shield at the very least. I'm gonna block it one more time. It is still Rock Slide. I didn't need to block it. I'm being extra paranoid now. I only got the one guy left. Alright. Let's hope they don't block. Yeah! We got him! We got one! We got one! And this might be the end. Night Slash? Oh, no. We're oh, okay. Okay. This has turned into a difficult situation. This isn't good. This is lag. That is not nice. So, an unfortunate end. There was an attempt. I will give credit where credit is due. That Weedle lasted a lot longer than I was originally expecting. This Weedle's got power to it. Maybe there's a chance with Pikachu, but... Alright, Brandon288. How far can I get into your team? Alright, first matchup is against Gliscor. We actually survived a hit. Take whatever victories I can get. Next one is Weedle, who once again is surviving surprisingly well. Oh. Alright. I'll see you later, Oski. Good luck with that English class. Apparently I shielded while that was happening. My bad. Yeah, thank you for joining. And well, I'm pretty sure you know how this is ultimately going to end. But it doesn't mean we can't try, dang it. I think honestly the best thing about this is how spammy Rock Slide is. That's probably the thing that's keeping me any form alive right now. Alright, so we got rid of both the shields, but it's just a matter of whether or not I can get to Rock Slide fast enough, and it's not happening. Oh wow. R.I.P. No, yeah. I think we could have managed with two good ones and a Pikachu, but yeah, the Weedle is, while surprisingly durable, the Weedle's not doing me much favors. But we've already gone, I think that was our second battle with it. Second or third. So I might as well just finish off the set with it. We managed to actually finish off one Galarian Stunfisk, so I'll take whatever victory we can get out of that. First matchup is Bastiodon. That pretty much ended Pikachu, and will probably end oh no, Weedle's kicking. Weedle's kicking. Weedle's definitely not the secret weapon, but major props. It survives. It survives pretty long. Alright, so now we just gotta deal with the Victory Bell. Just go ahead and keep chucking rocks at it. See how it goes. Pikachu not terrible. What do you know? Probably not gonna survive after this last one though. That's gonna be unfortunate. That depends though. Are they gonna shield this? Are they gonna finish me off with Victory Bell, or do they have? Okay, no, they're gonna finish me off with Victory Bell. They're not playing around with this one. They're not playing around with the guy that just went up against them with a Flower Crown, Pikachu, and a Weedle. Nah. Maybe I will keep the Pikachu in front, but maybe it's time to upgrade the Weedle. I think it's time we raise it up a little bit. I'll keep it in the spirit of the shiny Weedle, but we're going above and beyond for that one. Alright, here we go. Match number, what is this, 4 or 5? Against rank 4, Trabeson. Yeah. Alright, so we say hello to Pikachu, we say goodbye to Pikachu, and with that, I'm gonna go ahead and run with the Galarian Stunfisk. Ooh, they bring in the Altaria? Alright, fair enough. I see your Altaria, and I raise you more rocks. I mean, granted, its flying type absolutely makes my fast move absolutely worthless. Don't get me wrong. But I have rock spam on me. And with that, I'm pretty sure I can tank out any fast move that it throws at me. I mean, any charge move that it throws at me. And so I can. Which means I can throw as much rocks as I want without any worries about consequences. Actually, I'm debating whether I should shield this one. I might as well shield this one. I want to keep Stunfisk alive as long as possible. But I must go check some rocks at it. Alright, got rid of the Altaria. What's up next? Next up is Meganium. Luckily, we have the better B here. Ooh, we're asking the real questions. I'm gonna block it. I partially regret my decision. But now, I'm gonna run with Drill Run, get some good neutral damage in. Pretty sure that should do neutral damage. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That is solid neutral damage right there. Speaking of solid neutral damage. Ooh. Oh, we KO'd each other, and now I have to deal with the Meganium as Galarian Stunfisk. That is not the trade I was hoping for. Well, we got it to yellow. And that's the end of... That is true. That is true. We took out 2. I'll take 2. We've literally doubled our KO rate. And we got one more battle, so who knows? Maybe this time around, this Beedrill Galarian Stunfisk combo will do pretty well against Strometal Light 333. Alright, so first matchup is Vigoroth. Can go ahead and say goodbye to Pikachu right there. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and chuck out the Beedrill. Alright. Let's go ahead and see how much damage I can get chucked out with X-Scissor. So I have that at my disposal. It's not great, but I'll take it. Alright, I think in either case, I'm just gonna go ahead and just use up my shields in this one. I want to be a little extra careful in this. Okay, you know what? I take back my sentence. I take back what I just said. I'm gonna try and tank out this body slam. I was like, oh, it's fine. I could probably use out both shields like sporadically throughout the match, but nope, they're just straight up just 2 body slams. So right out the gate, just why not? Oh, next matchup is against Umbreon. Suddenly feeling very glad I have X-Zero on this Beedrill. Okay, it's super effective, but then again, Umbreon is, well, a tank. It's a crazy tank. Like that. So, yeah. Didn't do as much as I hoped, but, you know, anywhere we can get some damage in, I'll take it. And we got rid of the other shield. I'll take that. Are they going for the bait? Oh, they are going for it. Okay, okay, okay. You might be starting off neutral, or they have another foul play at the ready anyway. But I'll take it. I'll take it. We are unfortunately. Ooh, ooh. They had the Mud Boy at the ready. They had the Mud Boy at the ready. This is. I think this is it. I don't think we have it in us. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, yeah. No. I got greedy. I got hopeful, but it's Hydro Cannon. I mean, how much am I supposed to do against Hydro Cannon, you know? But nonetheless, that was a very, that was admittedly a very interesting experience. I'll give you guys that. That was, I mean, it didn't do much for my, rewards and whatnot, but, and I think with that, actually, yeah, I think since it is starting to get a tad bit on the later side, I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. It's really been a lot of fun. Definitely interesting to see how experimental we could get with the teams, and it was good. But yeah, I guess with that, never really thought of an ending for this. But yeah, thank you guys for joining the stream, and with that, I will see you guys later on the next one. See you.